EES, which is pronounced ease, is an acronym for Engineering Equation Solver. The previous video in this section showed how ease can generate property plots for built-in real fluids and ideal gases. And these include plots like TV plots or TS plots or pH plots. If the Psych Chart radio button is selected in the property plot dialog, then you can create psychrometric plots, which are often used to represent processes that are associated with moist air, so air-water mixtures. And these are important for many HVAC process models. The psychrometric plot is valid for one specific absolute pressure, and that pressure can be entered in this box here. The psychrometric plot is generated using the temperature, or the dry bulb temperature, as one axis, and the humidity ratio as the other axis. And the limits on the dry bulb temperature range can be entered here. Lines of constant wet bulb temperature and specific volume can optionally be placed on the plot, as well as lines of constant relative humidity. And the values of these lines and the colors used on the plot can all be adjusted as well. Note that the dialog provides a choice of two formats for the psychrometric chart. The carrier type provides a plot with humidity ratio on the y-axis and dry bulb temperature on the x-axis. And you can see one of these here. These axes are interchanged in the Moliere plot as shown here. If the Brine radio button is selected, then property plots for the built-in brines in ease can also be created. So brines are mixtures of a salt or other chemical in water, and the properties of the brine solutions that are modeled in ease depend on temperature and concentration because they are assumed to be incompressible. The property plot dialog offers a choice of plots of density, specific heat, viscosity, and conductivity of the brine as a function of its temperature. And you can put on that plot then lines of different fixed concentrations as shown here. So here's a plot showing the viscosity of a calcium chloride water mixture as a function of temperature, and you can see there's different lines corresponding to different values of concentration. And you should note that each of these lines of constant concentration terminates at the associated freezing point of that solution. So this is one of a series of tutorials meant to describe the operation of the ease software. If you'd like to get more information about ease, obtain the software, or access more of these tutorials, please go to the website fchart.com. These tutorials are excerpted from the book Mastering Ease, which can also be obtained from the FChart website.